些东西？
因为你有自己的喜欢，也是一种纪念。现在的亚洲也不完全像几十年前，现在在亚洲，特别是中国的孩子，也有好多进行纹身，做一些纪念呐、自己的喜欢呐、对自己的鼓励啊，什么一些东西，我还是可以接受的。我感觉你长大了，有自己的想法了。其次呢，还不错，你没有纹一些更夸张的东西。这些东西呢，有好多都是为了纪念某些事情。所以说你要考虑更成熟一些，然后不是很着急，因为有这个想法就慢慢的去实现吧。
This is a tattoo of my last name, the Chinese character of my last name, and it was designed by my grandfather, who does kind of like Chinese calligraphy. I got this tattoo right before this school year started. I had worked a job over the summer where a lot of people had lots of really interesting and cool tattoos that really told a story about who they were in such unique ways, and I really wanted to add more elements of myself to my body that other people could see and that could kind of start a conversation. One of the only constants I think in my life is my family, and so I feel confident getting a tattoo, you know, that represents something as important to me as my family. So this is my second tattoo, and it's actually the first tattoo that I got in the beginning of freshman year of college, and I intended it to be the fox from The Little Prince. It's probably my favorite tattoo because it is behind my ear and not everyone gets to see it, but I always know it's there, and it's like a little friend that I always have with me. Definitely want more tattoos in the future. I already know what I'm gonna get, but this one is something that I'm not rushing. I really want to take my time with it, and it's just two birds. My Chinese name that was given to me by my parents is Qi Tianhe, and that is like a bird. It's a special kind of bird, and so we have this piece of art in our house of the birds, and it's been there my whole life, and I did not know what it was. But I would like to get two of those birds, one for my mom and one for my dad, especially because the Chinese name that people usually call me by is not that. So I think it's like nice to recognize, you know, that that's the name my parents have given me, and that, you know, there's two of them, and they'll always be with me.
I got my first tattoo my first and only tattoo last July, and I got it just because I really wanted one. I think it was like an important time of my life, so I really like wanted to mark that moment, I think. Yeah, no, I think like, especially since moving to New York, I feel like I've noticed a lot of people just have like tattoos as like, not even just like a symbol, but just like an accessory to who they are. And to be honest, like I don't think about mine a lot because I don't see it because it's on the back of my leg. But yeah, I don't think it needs that meaning. Like if you want to get like a taco on yourself, like do it. Like it's fine. Like it's your body. Definitely, I think I'm gonna get one in Madrid. I want to get my mom's last name like behind my ear in Korean. I want to get like a shark tooth tattoo on my like upper hip because I just really like sharks. I don't think my classmates really care, mostly because like, again, because it's hidden, I feel like not a lot of people notice. Like I have a lot of close friends, like especially because it's summer now, or springish. I'm like wearing shorts, so people will be like, I didn't even know you had a tattoo, and they don't have any judgment toward it. My mom's fine with it, but my dad doesn't know I have it just because he doesn't have a very good attitude towards tattoos. And both my sisters think it's dumb, but they're like fine with me having one. In New York, the view toward tattoos is pretty liberal. Like I feel like we're pretty liberal toward like a lot of things, but definitely considering like my Eastern Asian culture, like I feel like it's still kind of almost a taboo to have one just because it's associated with like gang culture. A lot of people are just becoming more liberal towards tattoos in general, but that might just be me like being in New York and seeing like having more visibility of it.
So I got this one. This is my first one. I got it when I turned 18, a month after, because I could. It hurt like a really bad. Well, a lot of mine are geometric. If you can't tell, they're all like lines and stuff, because I think that's a pretty cool look for me, like aesthetically. So that's honestly the biggest reason why I get them, is because I think they look cool. That's it. My parents hate them. They really do not like this one at all. They think it's like way too big. But I'm like, if I can cover it up, like what's the big deal? A lot of people ask about them, like, oh, like what do they mean? When do you get them? And I'm like, oh, they don't really mean much. I just think they look cool. But I feel like it's different, definitely, between like age groups and how they react to them. I feel like people our age are more chill with it. They're like, oh, like those are really dope or whatever. And then people who are older are like, why did you do that? And I'm like, well, because I wanted to. So, yeah. I think the current perception of tattoos is there's definitely still a stigma because when I interview for jobs and stuff, I'll cover them up so they don't see that on me as like their first impression. So there's definitely still that stigma of like, oh, like you're young and you just got like ink on your body. Like how do you know how you're gonna feel like 50 years in the future? And I'm like, I'm trying to live in the now and like not think of the future. Hopefully it'll change in the future. It'll be more accepted because I feel like a lot of the tattoos that people are getting now are like smaller and like, you know, they're really like precise and like it's like art, I think. So I feel like hopefully in the future people will see it more as like a form of art rather than something like permanently in your skin. Well, a lot of people have told me that they're intimidated by the fact that I have a lot, like without knowing me, like, oh, like you have like a lot of tattoos, I think they're really cool, but like it's still something that's like seen as like, at least what I've gotten is like, oh, like you're so brave to like get a tattoo and like go through that pain and like have something on your body forever. So they think it's like a big like wow, you know, sort of thing. Which I feel like it doesn't have to be. Like we can like take away that stigma that it's like something you have to do, and it's like showing off like your braveness or whatever. I think it's just, you know, a form of artistic expression.
Young, dumb, broke high school kid. Young, dumb, broke high school kids.